pay us. The remaining 1.5 million, we want you to produce them and totally subsidized. We want to sell a liter of petroleum for 400 naira per liter in Nigeria. Everything will crash. Go to your border. Stop this dollar for imports in Nigeria, whatever. Stop asking people to pay dollar for import duty. And whatever people are bringing in until you are able to actually really cultivate the land and grow your food. All this will have immediate impact, immediate effect on the rest of you. But no, they are chronic capitalists. They don't care about you. It's all talk. No action. So it's not about what Mayegun thinks or what Mayegun says. It is what these guys are doing, not what they are saying. Listen to this guy.
Yeah, like last week, Dangote's price is more higher than other places because if you can go by
the price?
It's international
what
price.
What was the price last week, please?
Crude has already coming down.
Yes, sir. Please, in Naira, what was the price from Dangote gives about,
if I could remember, as last week, he gave 995 Naira per liter. And you have to bring your cargo and load. How much will you pay the cargo? How much will you pay other charges to your depot? And how much the product will go to the depot? And you expect independent mine to go and sell it. Can we go and say, look, we have to pity Nigerians. Ipman are trying their best to see that they have salvaged this country, especially at this point in time. People are suffering. So let us go and source products that are cheaper, that will go and sell it to the people will appreciate. Because most people don't understand the whole dynamics that is going on at the moment. So when we go and buy the higher price, we'll come and sell it as higher at what people are not expecting. They will start calling Ipman. We are tired of this Ipman. If people understand the dynamics, they will have praised Ipman. Because independent petroleum marketers were truly patriotic to Nigerians.
Okay, all right. We hear you, Mr. Suleiman.
If we say, okay, we'll think about the profit we are taking, we'll say, okay, we'll definitely, when we look at that angle, we can't even do the business.
Okay.
How much is our profit? We engage about almost 46 to 50 million in one truck buying product. I will come and get a profit of about 350,000 naira. How much is your overcost? Your expenses at the filling stations?
Okay,
all right. We have to be mindful of the salary. We have to pay salaries and other expenses. People will not believe. We expend about 50 million naira almost and get about at the end of the day, we got a profit of 350,000, highest 400,000. So if we say, okay, I'm looking to higher margin, we can't even do the business. And some of us are getting this money from banks. Everybody is aware of the interest rate that is prevailing now. So these are the issue.
Okay,
what we are calling for Dangote is that he is new into the business. Let him call the stakeholders meeting. Ipman, Moman, and Dapman, let him engage us so that we can sit down and serve Nigerians.
All right. Okay.
So he can't do business in isolation. He needs people. We, especially Ipman. Ipman were the highest off-takers in this industry.
Mr. Suleiman.
We don't need him because there are other markets to go and buy products.
He's saying the truth. You can call them any name or call him any name you want to call him. But the thing is that he's saying the truth. Dangote too is a businessman who wants to make profits. So if NNPC and their subsidiaries or their friends, they are bringing fuel to Nigeria, and they said, oh, plus the landing cost, plus everything, we're going to sell it for 900 naira. And Dangote is selling his own for 995 naira. Where would you go to and you still have to go there with your own truck and all of that to go and load it. And then you have to take it to all over Nigeria because they have to transport their fuel and all that all over Nigeria in trucks. Some of the trucks are also falling on the bad roads where people are scooping the fuel on the road. It's a mess, right? A very big mess. But guess who is going to have to pay? you'll be the one to pay for their inefficiency, corruption, and every other thing there that continue to put the entire economy in a state of dismal, state of confusion. So yeah, there's no end in sight. And the current price of petroleum right now, PMS is put at 1,000. At the NNPC is 1,050 naira, 1,070 naira. Outside NNPC, you have it for 1,300, 1,400, 1,800 naira. In some places, they are selling for over 2,000 naira per liter. No joke. The worst hits are those who are from the Niger Delta, the real guys who have the crude oil. You know, it's a mental case. However, Kemi Badenoch, Kemi Adegoke, I think that's her name. Her birth name is Kemi Adegoke. So she got married to a Tory. She got married into a Tory family in the UK. So she came to the UK. And that is why she would never use her maiden name, as some would love to. She would rather just use her own husband's name, which is now the family name, Badenoch. So Kemi Badenoch is one Tory politician that some people call Uncle Tom. They have a name for people like her. Right now, in the UK, our potential next prime minister is going to be a Lagos-born Nigerian-British politician. She became the leader of the Conservatives in the UK this morning. And everybody is like, of UK version. Ignorantly, we live here. Here you get, I live here. And I can tell you for free, it is nothing to celebrate per se. Maybe achievement-wise, she's done well for herself. But that because she's from Nigeria, that is anything by chance plausible for you as Nigerian. You must be so daft to believe that. Sorry, no apology. Hang on. Which one is sorry, no apology? I'm not supposed to say sorry if I do not have any apology for what I just said, right? But this morning, came into the rest of the Tories.
Thank you, everyone. And I want to start by thanking Richard Fuller for his work as our party chairman since July. And also Bob Blackman as returning officer for this contest. You and your teams have done us all a great service. Thank you. But I also want to pay tribute to everyone in the Conservative Party who has been involved in this very long campaign. It has been an experience none of us candidates will ever forget. Thank you for hosting us in your communities, in your village halls, in your pubs, and in your homes. It is the most enormous honor to be elected to this role, to lead the party that I love, the party that has given me so much. I hope that I will be able to repay that debt. There are so many people to thank. Firstly, my family, especially my husband, Hamish. Hamish, I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for being with me every step of the way. I also want to thank Rishi. No one could have worked harder in such difficult times. Rishi, thank you for everything you did. We all wish you and your wonderful family the very best for the future. I'd also like to pay a special tribute to Robert Jenrick, who has fought a great campaign. Rob, we have all been impressed by your energy and your determination. You and I know that we don't actually disagree on very much. And I have no doubt that you have a key role to play in our party for many years to come. Thank you. I'd also like to thank all the other candidates, Priti, Mel, Tom, and James, for your kind words and your many insights. We have come through this campaign more united, and the party needs you now more than ever. The task that stands before us is tough, but simple. Our first responsibility as His Majesty's loyal opposition is to hold this Labour government to account. Our second is no less important. It is to prepare over the course of the next few years for government, to ensure that by the time of the next election, we have not just a clear set of Conservative pledges that appeal to the British people, but a clear plan for how to implement them. A clear plan to change this country by changing the way that government works. The Prime Minister is discovering all too late the perils of not having such a plan. That huge job begins today. It will seek to involve all of our colleagues in Parliament, in the Scottish Parliament, the Senate, our friends in Northern Ireland, as well as councillors and party members. But this is not just about the Conservative Party. It is about the people we want to bring back to the Conservative Party. It is about the people we need to bring into the Conservative Party. It is about what the Conservative Party needs to be over the next 5, 10, and 20 years. Our party is critical to the success of our country. But to be heard, we have to be honest. Honest about the fact that we made mistakes. Honest about the fact that we let standards slip. The time has come to tell the truth. The time has come to tell the truth, to stand up for our principles, to plan for our future, to reset our politics and our thinking, and to give our party and our country the new start that they deserve. It is time to get down to business. It is time to renew. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Olukemi Adegoke. Olukemi Olufunto Adegoke Badenoch. Anyway, you know, in this country, right, you have to judge politicians by their actions, not by their words. Okay, so the Tories were in government of this country for 14 years, and what they left for everyone after that 14 years is a fractured NHS, something that was supposed to be a national pride. Today, the NHS is made up of more than 60 to 70, immigrants from more than 60 to 70 countries all over the world who are working in that same NHS. So fractured, so kind of like, I'm on WhatsApp right now. Even though some will be like, well, you should just kind of appreciate what you have. Nah. People who actually knows the beginning of NHS, when the Labour Party started it years back, and the purpose, why it is meant to be a national pride in this country, right? And to what it is said today. No thanks to the party of Kemi, as it is, right? So they will tell you that if there is any chance, Tories should never be given any chance of coming back to power in a very long time here in the UK. But they did well to some extent. Some will say, oh, they did well to some extent in managing the economy, the during and post COVID and all that stuff. So we judge them by their actions, what they did, than what they are saying. For personal achievements, for somebody like her, she came very hard on these supposed immigrants who have contributed so immensely to the growth of this country, like so much. She's one of those that will easily blame the immigrants, right? For taking the local jobs, doing the jobs that the British people won't do, but still, they still get the blames for whatever goes wrong. She is one of those. She had videos. Go and Google her. I wish I could bring much of our videos here for you to see, but I don't want to kind of bother myself that much. That should be the job of anybody that lives in the UK. Okay, so you know them very well. Enough as it is, right? So Kemi, coming from Nigeria, if you are from Nigeria and you live in you see, to those who are in Nigeria, okay, they probably see it as a very good thing, even though from the tribe that she comes from the ethnic nationality that she comes from, we now have some, what do you call it, the Ronukus who are telling others to go back to where they come from. So Kemi is one of those telling some of us to go back to where we come from too, even though she came from somewhere as well, so to say. But yeah, as a politician, it is quite a good achievement, personal achievement for her. But don't ever jump at it and say because you are from Nigeria and she is from Nigeria. She knows Abi you, she knows send you. You get? She's like the Theresa May of this world. They will kind of get, she even though our party did so much in bringing this mass, immigration of people to the NHS this last few years. You know, all those visa they gave to people with couples, family visa, and all that stuff, right? But she is totally against that. And she said that if she has a way, she will have everybody return back to where they come from. And she will do it if she becomes your prime minister. Just so you know, Sha. So if you are somewhere right now in England, at this Scotland, I am kind of like finally safe from the Tories, even if they have to gain power. And it's not because I'm trying to be selfish, okay? It's because we have been so protected a bit from them in Scotland than people in England have ever been lucky. True story. Sure you get. So, but it's national government. Eventually, they control the immigration, they control this and that. And I'm talking about a legal immigration now. I'm not talking about people coming in on dinghies and all that. So no. I'm talking about the legal immigration and all of that. They want to cut down immigration enough to satisfy the supposed Tory voters in this country, even though the immigrants are those who are contributing so greatly to this UK, our UK. So congratulations to Kemi, and hopefully she will never be a prime minister. Maybe when she does, people like us can easily just be like, hey, I don't want to live in the UK anymore. And I can go back to my own Oduduwa Republic then. You just don't know. So you better know we have our plan B now, so to say. And to some of you who are watching from Nigeria, and your dream, some of you, your dream is actually like to Japa. You want to Japa to the UK, you will never be able to do that Japa. Forget it. When Kemi becomes the prime minister here. Just same way that some of you will say you hate Donald Trump, because to you, Donald Trump is also against immigrants and immigration, illegal immigration, so to say. So, and then he must not be the president, because if he becomes president, your Japa plan may be sort of like altered. Anyway, it still boils down to what I believe that those who live in this country who have experienced the Tories to some extent will probably not really want them back. Even the Labour themselves are not really sort of, even though, it's kind of too early, so to say, for anybody to judge the Labour yet, even though they are doing a lot of reversal as we speak. It's still not so effective. Well, Plus or minus, right? I feel like everybody is helped up already. So just let's just say congratulations and leave Kemi and our politics. For those of us who live in the UK, there's something to look forward to, wherever that is, eventually. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, there is, I don't understand this. So there's something between Isaac and Ayo. Isaac is the brother to Ayo. Ayo is Ayo Fauleshe, who has become, what word can I use? So he has become an extra baggage, or so to say, in Ekiti. He's meant to be a PDP guy, but he's in support, as a former governor, he is in bed with APC. And therefore, excuse me, he's doing so much to make sure that anything PDP is totally destroyed, even though he's still PDP in Ekiti. But his brother is now saying Ayon Cole has been a very terrible ebon and a terrible son to their mother. They are planning to help the poor people in Ekiti. And Ayo, his brother, Fauleshe, is planning to organize the thugs to beat up the people that have been hired to help the poor people of Ekiti State tomorrow. In his words,
it has come to my notice, the jingle playing on Ekiti radio stations. The jingle is from the state government. They are just going etasketa because I said they should fix the road, come clean about the airport, and not sponsor House of Assembly to Canada. They are planning so many things tomorrow. Tomorrow we are distributing 250 bags of rice and so many goodies for Ekiti people to support them in this hard time. And it has come to my notice that they are planning tomorrow to disrupt hurt people and do so many things to them tomorrow. We have notified the Commissioner of Police, which he has promised to give us police. I don't know why my brother is doing this in conjunction with the state government. I'm not against it. All I'm saying is, let Ekiti money be for Ekiti, not to be buying house in Abuja, Ibadan, Lagos. No, let Ekiti money be for Ekiti. People are suffering in Ekiti. People are hungry in Ekiti. With that jumbo allocation, spend it on Ekiti people. We are not scared of it. We are coming now to distribute the rice tomorrow. And if anything happens, old Governor Yebanji and my brother Yodele Peter Fayoshe responsible. Okay? It has come to...
Okay. Thank you for notifying us, okay? Or putting us on notice, as you've always been doing. Anyway, that is going to be the end of our brunch time today. So I am going to take calls. It is because we couldn't really take much longer calls last night, because of our time. And a lot of people wanted to call in to react to this show of shame, national and international embarrassment, where children have been tried for treason in Nigeria. Now, this may be your shot, okay? I know we are not many, and that could be your opportunity too. You know, when we are not really many, you can call in and easily it's going to go through, okay? So I'll take a break. But make sure that if you have to leave, right, like the broadcast, okay? Like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. Just the same 3 steps: like it, share it, subscribe, right? And to those who want to probably say 1 or 2 things, the line is opened. I'll come back and take the calls, okay? Don't go anywhere.